Wanneroo went through some fairly exciting times where council was dissolved a couple of times previous to that. There was a lot of infighting. I suppose things haven't changed much, but there were different infightings and there was different groups. It wasn't political like it at times it appears to be in recent years, but I think a lot of it had to do with power. People wanted to just have it, and there were personal matters where people wanted the road put through a certain place, and for some unknown reason, someone would stand up and say, "I don't want the road through here because it's going to devalue my land," and so on. And there were places where people wanted the road and they couldn't get it, went somewhere else where it wasn't needed. And there was the council. It's obvious council wasn't working properly, and the minister at the time saw a need to dissolve it. I attended some of those special meetings, and they asked some questions, and I wasn't very happy the way things were answered. I wasn't very happy the way things were run. And as I said, I got myself involved at the age of 18, started going to those things. I can tell you that people were actually rude at each other at these meetings, and there was no need for it. And there was one time that through my couple of different questions asked as to why things were done this way, why it can't be done different, the chairman threatened to close the meeting. And I said, "You don't have to do that. I could shut up if you want me to." Anyway, and there was one time that I asked them questions that couldn't be answered, and I demand answers, and then there were actually police present at the meeting, and the chairman then called the police to throw me out of the meeting. So I've been a bit of a rebel in my days, but I'm not one that will pull back if I thought I was right. So the police came over and said, "What have you done?" I said, "Well, you were here, you listened, you heard what was said." I said, "If I did something that I deserved to be thrown out?" He said, "No, you haven't." I said, "Well, go and do your job and I'll do mine." So when the police wouldn't throw me out, the chairman closed the meeting. And then people didn't want to walk out of the meeting and said, let's elect an independent chairman and carry on with the meeting, what we were here for. And I was asked if I'd take the chair, and I was as nervous as anything, asking questions, and to take the chair was something anyway, I refused to take the chair because I don't think I was in a position to do so. And that sort of thing that gave me the local government, I suppose, interest.